How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Clive's English Corner. And yes, I want you to forget about tenses. I know it sounds like a very dramatic thing to say, but hear me out. Remember those boring classes you had in high school about English grammar and these terrible, horrifying words? Present progressive, present simple, past perfect, present perfect? In fact, I want you to tell me what's the difference between past perfect and present perfect? I'll wait. You have it? Anything? The reason why you most likely don't remember any of these structures or any of these names for that matter, it's because the focus of your teacher when you were in high school or maybe even university, was the rules, the names. You were focused on passing a test and not acquiring an ability. So now you cannot connect these things to reality. And that, my friends, it's the problem. So I don't really want you to forget about tenses, but what I want you to do from now on is to focus on the real use and not the rules, okay? What should I say depending on what situation comes my way, okay? So that's the way you build that English thinking, how you can start thinking in English instead of thinking about the rules. Because let's be real here. Is this really going to happen in real life? Hey Clive, have you been to France?
Should I speak in present perfect here, or was it past simple? Maybe it's like the teacher told me the other day.
So, in order for you to prevent those situations, what you need to focus is to practice those situations where you are going to use X or Y structures. So, let's begin with the easiest or one of the first things you learn at school, and that would be I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. So instead of learning that boring verb to be name, what you should know, what you should focus is when and why should I use this structure. So if you need to describe a person or a thing or a place, you should use the structure. For instance, Maria is beautiful. This place is nice. Time is valuable, etc., etc. I am happy, so on and so forth. Or say, for instance, that you want to state facts or things that usually happen or don't happen. So you go, I eat pizza or I don't eat caviar, right? So I am sure you know these structures, but do you know why you should use them? So that's the thing you should ask yourself. Say you want to talk about those things that are happening at the moment, and so now you have to say, I am explaining a concept. I am learning something. I am eating. Well, clearly I am not eating something at the moment. I'm recording, right? Say you want to talk about those situations that are going to happen and are in your plans. So you want to say, I am going to make lunch in a couple hours. I am going to bed. I am not going to class tomorrow. Or say you want to talk about those future things that you can't quite affect. They are going to happen inevitably. So you say something like the sun will rise tomorrow. The sun will rise tomorrow is different from going to because it's not part of your plan. Or say it's a decision you take in the spot. So you say, I will buy it. Say you want to talk about the things that you did yesterday or this morning or in a previous moment. So you basically have to use the structure that is appropriate for this. So you go, I wanted to go. I ate eggs. I had coffee. I slept 7 or 8 hours. So today, let's just focus on those situations I previously mentioned. So number one, if you want to describe, you have to use I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are, right? To describe things, situations, or people. Now, if you want to talk about facts, repetitive actions, you're going to use the simplest form of the verb, action verbs. So you go, I play, you play, he plays, she plays, it plays, we play, you play, they play. The same with eat, the same with write, read, etc. Say that we want to talk about the things that are in progress. So you have to use I am working, I am recording, you are listening, we are communicating. Okay? So that would be for what is in progress, what is happening at the time. If you want to discuss events in the future, but that are in your plans, so you say, I am going to the movies, I am going to eat pasta, I am going to play the guitar. But if you are talking about future events that you barely can affect, so you say, it will rain, it will happen, she will come soon, right? Or if you take a decision in the spot, if you go to the mall, for example, and you like a pair of shoes, you go, I will buy it. I like this, I will buy it. Or say you're hungry and your friend tells you, I will fix you a sandwich. Finally, if you want to talk about those events that happened in previous times, so you go, I ate eggs for breakfast. I had a friend long time ago. Oh, that's a pretty sad one. But I went to Colombia. There you go, guys. Think about the use. Think about the context, the situation, and what type of language or structure you have to use in that situation. And that is the way you will speak English effectively, guys. So stop focusing on the rules and focus in the use, guys, okay? If you liked this video or learned anything from this video, please don't forget to leave a like or a comment with the topics you would like me to cover next, okay? So I'll see you guys on the next one.